Welcome to Webstyle Press. If you are new here, consider subscribing and hit bell icon. Pair programming is an agile software development technique in which two programmers work together at one workstation. One is the driver and the other is the navigator or observer. The driver writes code while the observer or navigator reviews each line of code as it is typed in. The two programmers switch roles frequently. While we see less pair programming practices, but it has got its benefits. I will explain it by giving an example. And before that, let me explain the context. Most web developers and programmers work a lot on their own, sitting in a corner silently or in a group of other fellow software engineers. Developers get daily tasks assigned to them and work quietly all day. I won't say that this activity is not healthy because software engineers are still way better off than a lot of people out there doing boring and odd jobs. But in my opinion, this is still something that a developer can improve for his own sake. In software houses, we witness a culture where there are a bunch of people sitting all day long and do not interact with each other. If you are working alone, then it's fine to work quietly and do your work. Maybe throw some pleasant, calming music in the background. But if you have people around you and you have zero interaction or conversation all day long, then this is not something you're gonna enjoy for the long run. Web development and software engineering fields have evolved. We have separate UI UX developers, designers, front end developers, back end developers, DevOps, project managers, system architects, and many more roles for development projects. They work in collaboration to get a project done. You have your boss who is responsible to run a company, manage resources, and workflow. Then you have managers who interact with you when they need project insights. Boss and managers are not technical in most cases. Companies hire non technical managers sometimes to cut their costs. Companies also have system architects and software architects, but they also take part in higher management. Boss, managers, and software architects will just push you to complete tasks. In some cases, tech leads or team leads also push you to complete tasks and they are unable to help you or guide you in your work because of extra responsibilities and time constraints. Then you have got your colleagues. Colleagues play important role in your professional life at any company. Management will tell you to be self-sufficient and remove any kind of dependency for projects. Management will also tell you to completely own your project, but that doesn't mean that you cannot consult with colleagues now and then. In my opinion, colleagues should consult tasks if they find themselves stuck somewhere. Sometimes extra pair of eyes can see a problem from a different perspective and quickly find the bug that you are unable to find. I have experienced it many times. When I get stuck, I always reach out to a colleague. Given that colleague has some spare time, it's best to ask who has free time. If anybody has got free time, you can share what you were working on with him. You even do not need to go to him, just share screens, use messengers, and share what you were doing and what problem you were facing. Now, here is the tip. Your colleague does not have to solve your problem. It is not necessary that he works on a similar tech stack. You may be a front end developer and your colleague may be a back end developer or even a quality assurance person. You just need an extra pair of eyes to look at your work, explain what you were doing, and where you were stuck. During this discussion, your mind will see the project in a critical way. You will feel yourself looking at the project as a different person. The solution will appear in your own mind while discussing the project issue. This has worked for me countless times. Recently, I was doing freelance work and I was stuck at a task. The project was using a custom theme with custom function calls and hooks. It was an old project that was not following the standard workflow of theme development guidelines. I had to create custom post types, and for that, I was trying to understand the work that was already done in theme. In web development, try to be as simple as possible. Your code should be self explanatory and readable so that anybody can work with that code later on. Think of what if you will need to work on this project again. I spent some time to understand the code and then decided to get help from a colleague. I shared that problem with a colleague and he told me to follow the standard theme development pattern to see if that works. I followed that and it worked for me. Colleague works in different tech stack, but a simple suggestion from him made my work easier and put me in a right direction. The task was to create a new custom post type and show records from it. I was able to complete it by using standard approach without spending too much time understanding what was already being done in the code. So, if you are working on a project, choose the simplest and standard way to do it and get another pair of eyes to consult project issues. Even if the other person is unable to help, you will find the solution because you will have a fresh perspective on the project while looking at it. The best and quick way to find bugs or issues in projects is to show code to someone else and discuss what were you doing and what was required. Then go step by step on what have you done until now. During this process, you will find the solution. I did not talk about proper pair programming here. I talked about getting help from a colleague when you get stuck. If that is helpful, can accelerate productivity, then I am sure pair programming can accelerate productivity and improve code quality. I believe pair programming should be encouraged. I encourage you to get out of your head each time when you get stuck in code. Reach out to a colleague who is free and willing to help. Show your code and discuss what you wanted to achieve, and I'm sure you will see the results quickly than in thinking it out alone. I hope you liked this tip. If I missed anything, comment down below. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe to this channel and hit bell icon to receive updates. Join us on social media. Links are in the description below. Stay tuned for more updates. I will see you in the next video.